Now that things are slowly returning to normal, there's been a question raised. Should there be a fourth stimulus check? Good question. Let's talk about it. Hey people, welcome to this week's edition of Let's Talk About It. I'm Short Trini. To all my subscribers, welcome. To all my new subscribers, welcome. Now, in the intro, I raised a question. Should there be a fourth stimulus check? Especially now that things are starting to return to some semblance of normalcy. There are those people who believe that another stimulus check will only make people less likely to go back to work. I mean, and I can understand some of that logic. Why should I go back to work when I'm getting a check every couple of months? I get it. Yet there are those people who are still suffering. COVID hasn't gone away. People are still getting sick. Not as much people as there were before the vaccine. The vaccine has actually helped a lot. I believe at last count there were over 71,000 people who have been vaccinated already, with a lot more coming down the pike. And yet there are those who are afraid to go back to work for fear of getting sick with COVID. And I can understand that too. Your city workers here in New York went back to work a couple of weeks ago. And they were apprehensive, but they went back. They feel that if they go back, there won't be enough ventilation, enough precautions taken to prevent them from getting COVID. I have a couple of friends and family members who say, something, I ain't going back right now. Matter of fact, I have a friend, a very dear friend with 2 daughters. She told me, something, I ain't going back. I ain't going back anytime soon because what I can do in the office, I can do at home. And that's one of the reasons our New York mayor wants everything back open by July 7th. He wants a return to normalcy because he feels that you can be more productive in an office setting than you can at home. I beg to differ. Even though I'm retired a long time ago, when I worked at home due to inclement weather, because for those of you who know and for those of you who don't know, I do have a disability. It was hard for me to get in and out of the office. And I wasn't risking my life and limb to travel to an office in the snow. So I was allowed to work from home on certain days, on those days. And I found it to be very, very productive. Matter of fact, I got more done at home than I did in the office. And a lot of people who have worked at home for a year feel the same way. In my opinion, there's too much of a risk so far, still, to allow people to go back to work full time. Let's not forget that even though you get the vaccine, doesn't mean you still can't get the coronavirus. You'll get it, but what the vaccines do, they prevent you from getting so sick that you won't be hospitalized, but you'll get sick. It'll be mild symptoms, so on and so forth. And those who do get the vaccine, we don't know. The jury's still out on whether or not you can still be a carrier. And a lot of people don't want to go back to work or are afraid to go back to work because they're afraid of catching it and giving it to a family member. On the other hand, they say it will boost the economy going back to work. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The unemployment rate for April was about 7%. So, things are slowly getting back to normal. People are going out looking for jobs, this, that, and the third. But I personally feel it's up to that person. If you want to go back to work, by all means do so. If you don't, by all means do so. But I don't think that a city official has the right to tell me to go back to work because it's safe. Truth be told, we really don't know anything else about this virus. Yes, we've learned a lot, but there's still things that we have to learn. They've eased the mandate for masks. So you can go outside if you're vaccinated. If both parties are vaccinated, you can go outside without your mask. If you're around more than 10 people, you must wear a mask. I get it. Now, how's that going to fly at work? How are they going to ventilate all these office buildings and schools? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, and if you like this video, as usual, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Short Trini, and until the next episode, peace.